Hi, my name is Sam Shaw, and this is my wife Silvana and my daughter Ashlyn, and we serve in Ireland. We've been supported by Grace for years now. We run a puppet ministry based in Ireland, working in Scotland and other places too, and we do evangelism with puppets, and we train and equip people to use puppets for evangelism and storytelling and balloons and all kinds of different very visual things. So that's what we do. We also work alongside the Agape puppets overseas as well too. We've been really amazed this year. A lot of our work over the winter is in churches around Ireland of all denominations, and I think this year's the first year where we've really seen a warming in churches that are very traditional. And we usually get some negative comments, usually every week, but this year for the first we haven't got any. And outside of that, on the streets in Ireland where we work a lot, there's always a very good response and a very big openness to the gospel. People might be turning their back on the church, but they're still open to and still searching for something. So that's what we're seeing in Ireland. And around the world. We were in Brazil in June time doing a training course or conference with Silvana's brother, and I think we had about 500 people on a Saturday wanting to learn different tools for sharing with children, and over the course of a weekend there was about 15 or so missionaries like ourselves just coming together and learning from each other and just seeing what God was doing in each of our ministries, and it was a real challenge and encouragement and blessing. I think in two specific areas for us at the minute. One, just as a family, Ashlyn's a year old now, and we're just learning what ministry looks like with children too now. And it's been amazing the doors she opens, but it's also been having to be wise and not push too hard. That's one area, just that the Lord would guide us in that. And I think the others for us as a family, I've seen a lot of folk struggling in their marriages this past year. It's kind of scared me. So just praying the Lord's protection over us there and wisdom for us there, that He looks after us there too, and we look after each other there too. So.
And for more opportunities of what we do in Ireland,
the right doors
to open, and we really need someone to come along with us there, especially now with Ashley, because it was easy for us when it was just the two of us, but and when she was smaller, but now she just walks all around, and sometimes people offer to help, but if you're in the street and you don't know anybody, it's hard to let her go. So just so we would have someone to help us, join us.
God's been kind of good to us so far, but just that the right people will come alongside.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your support. It is a blessing for us. That's what enables us to do what we do. And of course, we couldn't do without the financial support, but I think your prayers are just what we need. That's what holds us there. We couldn't do without them, so we are very grateful and thankful for your prayers, most of all.
Just to encourage you as a church, I've seen Grace teams coming on mission to Ireland for years, and I've always been struck by their humility and their servant heart, and to have the team come and work with us and work with the friends we were working with last summer in a really sensitive situation. It was just nice to see them do the same again. So just to encourage all of you out there, if you've never thought of missions before, you're in a church that has a great history of it. So give it a go and see where God might take you and what He might teach you, and how you can share what He's blessed you with.